Welcome to this 6th lecture session. I am Dr. Nivedita Lal from ITM GIDA from the Department of Applied Sciences and Humanities. The topic for today's lecture is improving your reading skills. You must be shocked. Is reading also a skill? Yes, friends. Reading is a skill and it is a diminishing skill. With the advent of modern technology, the reading habit has come down very speedily, especially in the students. Now, reading today other than your academic books is considered as a waste of time. But friends, today we will see that it is not. If you develop this skill, and this skill can be developed only by reading other books as well besides your course books, besides your syllabus books. I will share one thing. I come to the institute by bus, in which there are about 60-70 more students other than faculty members. Daily we transmit from the from our homes to institute. Now, I find that some 4 or 5 students, while transmitting from this their homes to the institute, they are in the habit of reading books, and it gives me a lot of pleasure when I watch them, because they are utilizing the time. And I do not know actually even if they are realizing the benefits of what they are doing. Some of them read novels, some go for other books, science books, related books, but they are only 5 or 6 in number. Reading habit for obvious reasons has come down. So, let us see today that what are the benefits of reading, how is it a skill, and how is it going to benefit us in a career. The agenda for this presentation is definitely definition, then objective, next will be the classification of reading, how to retain whatever we read, and the final of all, methods to improve this skill. Reading is an effective communicating process of receiving and interpreting the given words. This is the most concise definition that I have found. Reading includes recognizing what is written and understanding the matter with main points and links between different parts of the written material. So, here we have 4 aspects. First is recognition of words or symbols, second is its perception, third is comprehension, and fourth is association. Reading for learning, literary experience, information, or to perform a task. These are the basic purpose we can say about reading, for reading. For professional students, reading can be further utilized in the following ways. We can get an introductory idea for a text by reading. We can get a broad understanding of the text by reading skill. We can understand subject related theories and principles. We can understand new innovations if we are in the reading habit. We can broaden our outlook and understanding, and we can discover the writer's point of view as well if we are a rapid reader. Now, if we have to classify the reading process, we can do it into the following ways. First section is careful reading. Careful reading, the lower round is of 50 and upper round is of 350 words per minute. Rapid reading, it will include 300 words at the lower round and 600 words at the upper round. Skimming, most of us know about it. Skimming is reading about 1500 words at the lower round and 3000 words at the upper round. And then scanning, which is 3000 and above. Then there is a comfort zone speed, which refers to the speed of reading at which the reader has the maximum level of comprehension, and this common level of reading is around 300 to 350 words per minute. For let us go for some tips. How can this skill be improved? We should avoid focusing on every word, because that is not possible practically. Try to take up 2 to 3 words at a glance. Generally, I have seen that we go for a lot of words at one single go, which becomes useless because we are not able to understand it at all. Then for improving our reading skills, definitely we have to enrich our vocabulary. The more rich your vocabulary is, the more comfortable reader you can be. And you know, improving your vocabulary, it can be made a hobby. I won't suggest you that you prepare a thick register for this purpose. Improving your vocabulary can be turned into a fun daily word play of only 15 to 20 words can do wonders in enhancing your vocabulary. Next, with lip movement along with eye glance, the reader can read faster. This is a trick. You just try it sometime. When you are moving your lip along with the reading, definitely your reading will become fast. The reader must read more on a regular basis. Yes, students, make reading your habit, make reading your hobby. And again I insist that besides your syllabus books, besides your course books, please do develop some interest in any kind of other books which interests you. It can be related to science, it can be related to fiction, it can be related to sports, it can be related to spiritualism, anything which attracts your interest. Then the purpose of reading must be determined before reading. Why are you reading? You are reading to prepare for your exams, or you are reading to enhance your general awareness, or you are reading for any kind of competition. The purpose will decide what type of reading you have to do. If your comprehension is poor, the reader should start only with 5-10 minutes of reading practice at one sitting. Yes, we do it in our English lab. The students who feel that they are poor readers, they are asked to read slowly and only for 5 to maximum 10 minutes at one stretch, so that they do not feel overburdened. Along with reading is a very important aspect attached, that is retention, because if you are reading without developing this capacity, retention capacity, your reading till an extent goes useless. Retention refers to retaining the reading material, ability to recall the read text after a lapse of time. It is going to benefit you a lot in your studies. It is one of the essential skills that needs to be paid proper attention to by the students. The following factors might affect the retention capacity of a person. Yes, it varies, because some of you, your physical capacity decides at what speed and for how much time you can sit at one reading. Next, which is affected, is educational background. Of course, the more educated you are, at least it is supposed, the more educated you are, the more you will be interested in reading. Mental capability also counts for it, but mental capability, it can be developed. Even if you have low mental capability or you can't focus for a long time, you can develop it slowly through various reading practices. Interest, interest, if we have in anything, we can do any wonders. It is not that from which board I am, what kind of academic background I have. If I develop interest in reading, I will do that. And the basic of all is practice. Reading skill cannot be developed, as we all know, without practice. If you want to improve reading comprehension skills, students, just pay attention to these few simple points. Try to read a variety of content, not only your syllabus. Try to read a variety of content. Develop the capacity to complete the entire chapter or section of chapter in one sitting. It has to be developed. Like sometimes I have seen that students get impatient. They can't sit for a long while they are reading something. So, this capacity can easily be developed with small practices. Then mark unfamiliar words and acquainted. Yes, your vocabulary is enhanced wonderfully if you take up this skill as a habit. Unfamiliar words, just make a small target that 10 words daily, new 10 words daily or 20 new words daily. It is not going to tax you, nor your time, nor your mental ability. After reading, the reader should recall as much of the information as possible. Yes, useless reading is not to be done. When you are reading something, gather it in your mind and try to recall it. First, for that you will have to retain it in your minds and then recall it whenever time permits you. The reader should check the accuracy and completeness of his recollections. Anything if you are doing seriously, then definitely it needs test and not imposed test. No teacher or no guardian, let it be your own tester. With the help of your friends, with your own self, you can do these practices, which can be converted into a fun practice, which can be converted into a game practice. After complete reading, the reader should look for the topic sentence. It helps you in retaining. Topic sentence, I am sure most of you must be knowing, it is that sentence of any paragraph which briefs the main essence of the paragraph, that is called topic sentence. So, whenever you have read something, just try to collect what will be the topic sentence of that reading, of that paragraph. The reader should make sincere efforts to undermine the important part of the written material, and that will help you in going back for retention. Thank you.